Hello and welcome to Minor Players Medal of Honor Allied Assault Spearhead. So at the moment I'm now looking through the multiplayer maps. So this is Bahnhof, the first, well, alphabetically of the team-based matches. And this is, well, Bahnhof basically is train station, I'm assuming, that's what it translates as. So this is the Allied starting area, bit of a rubbish, a lot of rubble. And there's three different ways the Allies can get into these the Axis bases. There's this right area over here. There's this little entrance here, and then there's that little gate there. So there's not much really about the Allies area. It's just a general kind of thing. I think it might be that you can jump up onto one or two of these lampposts, but I don't think there's anything else. So when you go through here, this is a bit of a choke point. You could have enemies there, just everywhere, and they'll be able to get you. You can hide behind here, and this was a good place to get them. But you can run over here and get into the enemy's base. But you can jump up onto these boxes onto this roof, and that's a deliberate thing. And you can get into what is kind of like the midpoint. But if you jump up on here, then you can come along all the way here. Yeah, I'm not going to fall off, cool. And you can run along, actually, just show you. Yeah, you can run along there, and I think you can get into there and just about over. Oh, I nearly fell off. There we are. Don't know if you can jump up onto here. Ah, damn it. I don't think you can jump up onto that further gate. But it kind of seems really obvious. I'm sure this thing here was put here deliberately, because it seems a bit odd for that to not be something. But yeah, if you can run over here, and I remember on some, yeah, it doesn't hurt me at the moment, but on some servers, this would hurt you. You can obviously just go through here and back in. You got the other side to this. So this is a good place for the Axes to be, because the Allies always spawned there, the Axes always spawned there, because there you are. Just safer to go that way, because obviously they could see in. Now you can, I think, jump up into this building, yeah, and you can get into here and obviously snipe from some of these areas, but you can obviously jump back out, so you don't have, if you're an ally, you can get into this building and then go onto the wire and then work your way over here. So in theory you could say that that's a fourth way of getting into these Axis base, and quite often the Axis will either be congregated around this gate here or kind of in over that sort of area there through that entrance. But I feel, but you can jump over through there as well. I feel like these wires were put in deliberately, because this is a bit of an odd thing to have, and I feel like the only reason this would be carved out is because you would have someone up here who can spy on everybody. But of course, if you're up here, this is where the Allies spawn, so you either get a lot of kills or you get no kills, because the moment they spawn, they're going to see you. And I think you can get, yeah, you can get all the way here, but normally the Allies spawn, if you were to be here as one of the Axes, I think the Allies will spawn over in that corner there or somewhere down there. I think sometimes they spawn in that middle section, maybe in the buildings, but I don't think they would spawn here, apart from the odd time maybe. But actually, if I go down, so that is kind of the Allies base. That wire I feel was very deliberate. Oh yeah, you can go up this a bit, I think. Oh no, barbed wire hurts you. So yes, you can jump here. This is very dark, so you could sneak in there, get one or two kills. They'll know where you are afterwards. But yeah, if we were to go through here, they kind of just lead to the same area, back to the middle part. So the rest of this map is sort of similar. Like, you could turn off fog of war and you can snipe all the way up there, You can, I believe, yeah, you can get on those boxes, so you can jump up onto this part. You know, snipe over there. You could probably just about see some people there. Same for if you... There we go. Missed that. Thought I was going to get it. You can get across the whole of that. You should be able to. I'm going to try one last time. Maybe you just got to build up a bit of speed first. Really? Am I just jumping at the wrong moment? I feel like I'm actually jumping a bit early. No, I feel like I've got to jump from there rather than from there. So let's just try that one time. If I don't do it, then I'm just going to leave it. So, can I move forward a bit further than I should have. So let's... There we are. And then jump across there. And I think you can just about make that last one, but that doesn't really help you. You can't really go any further. But you can go to this. So actually this area is kind of protected because quite a few axes will all run through here and into this area here. You can hide in there, that's quite a good place to be. But in terms of this, you can't run and jump, but I think you can, if I'm right. Jump, yeah, then run. There we are, and I think you can't get on that one. You can get onto this gate here. So yeah, you can go, you can snipe your way through. You can even get on top of a bunch of these, which basically just mean you can get on any of this. So this map is probably one of the good ones for when it comes to parkour, but it's more obvious parkour. Oh no, I'll just jump up there. So yeah, a few of these chutes are quite similar. I say chutes, kind of ways, looking down. But it's up here, or did I get on the wrong one? No, I think I did the wrong one. So, up this one. Obviously it's been a while since I've played this. Yeah, here it is. So you can go down and you can get all the way back into the Allies' base. Into this building that's here, which is the central one. So up here, this is a good sniping spot, and then you can sneak your way through there. Wait, is this the central building? Yeah. I find that quite often a few axes will hide in this sort of area here and snipe from there, or they might be in this room here stopping anyone coming. And so I remember quite a few times jumping over this, so you can't run and jump, you have to jump, run, and then you can get in and easily snipe them. So that is a good way to get kind of from the central part right into the Axis base. So yeah, if we go further into the Axis base, I remember hiding in here quite a bit actually, because you can just, this is what is quite handy, you can just about shoot through there. Obviously you're very protected unless they get close, but you can see them come down here. However, if you come out, they're going to know where you are. So yeah, it doesn't quite work too well. And then this is where the Axes spawn. So they have one little area here. A bit of an odd segment. And you can get up onto these cannons. Oh yeah, remember you couldn't run, you had to crouch and get on this last little bit. Sometimes as the fog of war was taken off a little bit more on some servers, you could see a bit further, and this is a good place to be. Obviously, you probably want to be a bit further down here, because the gate is probably around there, and you wouldn't want any allies to see you. But effectively, I think that's the whole of the map. You can get through here and up into, you don't really make any progress. But I remember playing this map, it's a bit weird, and this was at the main area of battle. This is where most people were, and it was all about trying to fight your way through. You could, because when you come through as an ally, you either have to come through into this area here and then round the back of the train, either through the middle or round to the left. But the Axis could be very, very hidden and still get you quite easily, and grenades were just so prevalent here as well. But I remember being, as an ally, hiding here, because unless they actually use a grenade, there's no way they can get you, because the moment they come around the corner you can get them. Obviously if they shoot you better than you shoot them, then, well, yeah, they got you, but you always had a good chance at having a good shot at them. Oops. 1 health. Can I make this one? Maybe if I jump onto the lamp. Yep, that probably worked better. And oops, so you can get over here. So if I go into spectator mode, so yeah, as I said, this map is definitely one of my more favourite maps because of all of the corners that you have to check. Like, it's not very open. Like, I wouldn't really call this open. This is like a normal amount of open, I would say. I've even put in a door there and textured that, although it's the same as that texture. So it's a very, I think it is a very good map, and I think it's one of these that would be quite nice having on future games, because yeah, I just feel like it's, you know, imagine this on CSGO. That could be quite cool. So this is definitely one of my favourite maps. But in terms of any extra places you could go to, or any hiding spots, there wasn't really a huge amount other than the obvious ones here, and being able to get over onto this raised bit, sticky out bit here. Wasn't really much where else to go because they put a bunch of invisible walls. But as I said earlier, this wire here and this hiding spot here, I think was very deliberate. So I didn't actually try getting across onto that ridge there. I'll see if I can do that. And then I think yeah, oh yeah, actually yeah, running from there to there is probably the easiest one out of the lot, because you don't have to worry about jumping. Oh, well, that's kind of stopping me. I can't move forward. I let go of forward. Oh no. Oh right, because I'm probably stuck on there. So there's an invisible wall. Can I jump? No, can't jump around. Let's see if I can do. No, there's literally an invisible wall. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in the next part.